city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city. 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 This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You gun on my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city. This for my city. This for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you...
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll host the Miami Heat.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, and it's the Quick in at the 2 spot. So Cleveland will get first possession. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
5 to shoot. Here's Hunter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's the Quick. Check by Mitchell. Here's the Quick. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
With the fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's the Mayor. Deflected! Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Cleveland has possession. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
They set the pick. Here's the prodigy. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Grant, the Cavs making playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And there's the drive. Goes up on the baseline. On the break. The Quick passes to the prodigy. Here's the Quick. Check by Mitchell. Here's the Quick. Lays it up and banks it in. The Quick's gotten his second bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. The fourth spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
The three from Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. Big Daddy's got his fourth rebound in this one. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
To the middle. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Left side, Hunter. Out to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's the Mayor. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to the Quick. Here's the Mayor. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And there's the screen. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Hunter. Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Now here's Mitchell. And the 17-footer goes down.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Garland. Pass to the Quick. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Cavaliers trail by 5. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to... review the game plan. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
A line change here for Chicago. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Big dog, good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Pass to Strus from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Over to the wing. Here's Wang. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Now Strus. Three-pointer. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Here's the Wizard. The layup off target. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Mitchell from 7. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Garland for 3. And it's the Prophet with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Garland. No points yet, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago leading. Here's the Wizard. To the wing, right side. Wang, pass to the Mayor. Here's the Wizard. And he lobs it up.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland with the ball. Pass to Allen. Strus with it. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Big Dog. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Max Strus picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one misses.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Now here's Garland. Yet to see a basket. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Wang, shot is good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Garland. Big Dog passes to the Wizard. Here's Wang, covered by Strus. Wang's shot is good. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Tyson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Chicago leading by 7. Here's the Wizard. Shot on the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Chicago with a rebound. The Prophet's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wang. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Merrill's checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Strus. Mobley up top. Now here's Strus. The D's right on him. And it's rejected. And now the Bulls in transition. And that one is hammered home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Jerome. Chicago making their last shot. To the inside. Blocked! 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Mayor. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And the shot goes down. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the Wizard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Mobley, still without a bucket. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Wang. And the shot's good. Wang's got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone up. opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's the Prophet in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Merrill outside. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. The Waiter with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Strus. Here's Tyson. Pass to Jerome. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Mobley finds Strus. Here's the 3. Tyson with the bucket. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside man. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And force-feeding the ball inside. No reason to go away from what's working.
Hunters checked in for Tyson. Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Blocked! And he gets it back. That's tipped. Back to Mobley. Merrill outside. From downtown. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Chicago leading by 15. Outside man. The Mayor passes to the Waiter. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by man. Mobley finds Strus. Throws it up high. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And here's man. Pass to Skinny. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2, number 14.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Cavaliers trail by 15. Merrill left side. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Mobley. Here's Jerome. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Here's the Waiter. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. checked in for Cleveland.
Let's hear it for you. Into the Cavaliers, number 10, Darius Garland.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jerome. Outside Strus. To the paint. The kick to Hunter. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's the mayor. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 15. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Puts the move on. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, deflected. Here we go. Here's the waiter. Okay, knockout. Wow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Jerome. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Take a break.
The first free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Good on both. Chicago leading by 15. Outside man. Hunter with the rebound.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Okoro is checked in for Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Out to the right wing. Mobley down low. Chicago with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. Crafty move. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Man with it. He's picked up by Garland. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Just what they wanted. From that possession, a quality look in tight.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Okiki's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Outside Hunter. Back to Okiki. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okoro passes to Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. The finish.
Oh, yes. Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
From outside the arc, he got a piece of it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the quick pass to the monster. They get it back. Big Daddy. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Big Dog. Here's Big Daddy. Two-handed jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Okiki, the pass to Okoro. From deep, Mitchell. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Wade, he's checked in for Okiki. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside. There's the block. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's the quick. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Hunter passes to Mitchell. And he gets that one. Mitchell's got 6.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Here's the prodigy. 9 points in the game. Pass to the quick. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro, right side. And now the Bulls in transition. And the basket by the monster.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. Chicago with a rebound. Big Daddy's got 8 rebounds in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Here's the quick. Knocks down the triple. 16 points for him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's the pick. And here's Mitchell. To stop the run. He's off on that one.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Knocked away. Pass to Big Daddy. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Big Daddy's got 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Wade. Back to Garland. On the break, and there's the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the first half of this one. Misses from short range.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Big Dog. And he slams it in one-handed.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And here's Hunter for three. He got it up. In time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half. And
all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
It's one-sided on the scoreboard, also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
Yep, secure those boards, good things happen. Scientifically proven.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Bulls shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. So for Cleveland right now, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now Garland, outside Hunter, takes a 3, and it's the Prophet with a rebound. The Prophet's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's the Mayor, covered by Mobley. Here's the Mayor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Mitchell, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Chicago.
So he gets them both. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Garland with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Garland's got 5 now.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Pass to Wang. Mobley grabs the board. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Five on the clock. Takes the three. The shot off that time.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's the Wizard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And he lays it up and in. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Driving inside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And the free throw, no good.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's the Mayor, guarded by Garland. Pass to the Mayor. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Mayor's got 7 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Out left to the wing. Here's the Wizard. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Pass to the Mayor. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's the Mayor. 7 points in the game. Pass to the Wizard. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. The Prophet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Hunter. He's covered closely. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pass to the Mayor. Here's the Prophet. Allen defending. Here's the Mayor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Mayor's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Chicago foul. 1. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Skinny.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to the monster. Here's Skinny. Nails it from beyond the arc. Skinny's got 5.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Skinny, covered by Mobley. Here's Skinny. Here's the Prophet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Hunter with a double. Here's Big Dog, checked by Mitchell. Big Dog. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Big Dog. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Here's Big Dog. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Garland's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Skinny. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Max Strus.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. And rejected. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's the waiter. 6 points for him. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Garland doesn't back down from contact. In fact, he's a player that welcomes it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in, so hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Here's the monster, guarded by Garland. Here's Big Dog. He's got 13.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Ooh, poked away. To the inside. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. From deep, Strus. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. A different look for Cleveland. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell, and Jerome subbed in for Garland. Here's Big Dog. A minute and a half left in the third quarter, and there it is for him. Big Dog's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Jerome passes to Strus. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus.
Number 17. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Chicago on D. Here's Tyson. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Big Dog pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Hunter's checked in for Tyson.
1 shot.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Merrill. Still no points. Looking to end the run. And he can't get that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the drive.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Chicago.
Hits both from the stripe. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Outside Hunter. Here's Mobley. And the basket is good. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's the prodigy in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Hunter the screen. Here's Garland. Chicago with a rebound. Here's the quick. The three. Bang, shot is good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's the quick. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Garland. And here's Hunter. Unloads from 13. And another miss by Cleveland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Cavaliers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. To the left wing. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Strus. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's the prodigy. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Wang for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Big Daddy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Garland with the ball. Hunter, the screen. Shoots it from the corner. Garland, no good.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's Big Daddy. On the take. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Tyson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Tyson. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. That one's no good. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 11-3 run. Wang, the pass to the mayor. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to the mayor. Here's the prodigy. Here's Big Daddy. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
At the line for 2, Wang.
First free throw is good. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Garland. He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to the quick. Launches it. Here's the mayor. Here's Big Daddy. Just 4 to shoot. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Allen, the pass to Jerome. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Jerome, no good. Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The quick passes to the mayor. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the prodigy. Here's the mayor. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the alley. The steal. And here comes the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Now Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Drawing fouls is a skill, and let me tell you, if you're going to be an offensive star like Mitchell, you have to have that skill.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Here's the mayor. He takes it in.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Mobley on a screen to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Pass to the mayor.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Mitchell, the pass to Jerome. Down low. Here's Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Now here's man. Check by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Driving to the... Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Jerome. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
11. Second personal foul.
And he drops it first. Hunter's checked in for Strus.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the mayor. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. The mayor's got 11 in the second half.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Allen a screen to the middle. Cuts off the pass. And here they come.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley. Third personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good. Garland's checked in for Cleveland.
For the Bulls.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The Prophet, the pass to the mayor. Here's the waiter. Hunter covering. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside man. Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Prophet. It's stolen by Garland. Hunter up top. Garland up top. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Here's the mayor. Pass to the waiter. Here's the Prophet. Allen defending. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Prophet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls,
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
On the wing man. Over Mitchell. Here's the Wizard. Back to man. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Pass to the Mayor. And stolen by Mobley.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Quick.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
.50 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Back to Hunter. Fade away. Chicago with a rebound. Here's the Mayor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls,
both good from the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Garland, tightly guarded. Mitchell finds Garland. Hunter the screen. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Off target at the rim. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.